Ever wonder what lies beyond the veil? The whispers of the damned, the echoes of torment. Here are 10 people who went to hell and actually came back. John Dee. This renowned English mathematician, astronomer, and occultist wasn't just dabbling in the arcane, he was obsessed. Reports detail Dee's intense ceremonial magic, summoning entities described as demonic, pushing the boundaries of forbidden knowledge. His diaries hint at terrifying visions and encounters, suggesting a brush with infernal realms filled with unspeakable horrors that defy human comprehension. Some accounts even claim he briefly crossed over, only to be repelled by the sheer horror of the abyss. Imagine the chilling whispers he must have heard, the agonizing sights he must have witnessed, the stench of sulfur and burning flesh. The trauma of this experience reportedly haunted him for the rest of his days, driving him deeper into his occult pursuits. The question is, what secrets did he bring back from the other side? What unspeakable truths did he glimpse in the heart of the darkness? Mary I of England, Bloody Mary as she's infamously known, earned her gruesome moniker through the brutal persecution of Protestants, her reign a testament to religious fanaticism. Legends still persist of her tormented final days, plagued by nightmares and visions of the very souls she condemned to the flames, their tortured faces forever etched in her mind. Whispers circulated that during a period of illness, she experienced a harrowing descent into hell, witnessing the suffering she had inflicted, the flames licking at her own soul. The sheer weight of her actions, the agonizing cries, supposedly forced her back to the land of the living, a broken and terrified woman, forever marked by the fires of damnation. The guilt and terror must have been immense, a constant reminder of the eternal punishment that awaited her. Gilles de Rais. A companion in arms to Joan of Arc, Gilles de Rais descended into unimaginable depravity, doing acts that I simply can't even mention here. Before his execution, chilling tales emerged of him engaging in demonic pacts and summoning rituals, desperate attempts to appease the evil within him. Some accounts suggest a brief but horrifying glimpse into the infernal abyss as part of these rituals, a taste of the eternal damnation awaiting him, a preview of the horrors he would soon face. The sheer evil he embraced seemingly opened a doorway to the other side, a portal to the darkest depths of hell. What unimaginable horrors did he witness? What unspeakable torments awaited him in that realm of eternal suffering? Vlad the Impaler. The inspiration for Dracula, Vlad's cruelty was legendary, his name synonymous with terror and bloodshed. Stories abound of his brutal impalement methods and his alleged communion with dark forces, whispering promises of power and immortality. Legends whisper of a near-death experience during a battle where he reportedly found himself in a desolate, fiery landscape, surrounded by the tormented souls of his victims. The screams of the damned, the oppressive heat, the stench of decay, all supposedly drove him back to his ravaged body. His thirst for blood only intensified. The terror of this vision fueled his already monstrous behavior, pushing him further into the abyss of cruelty. Pope Sylvester II. This highly learned pope was rumored to have made a pact with a demon to attain his high office, his ambition outweighing his faith. Whispers persisted of terrifying visions and encounters with infernal beings, their whispers tempting him with forbidden knowledge and worldly power. Some accounts claim that during a severe illness, he experienced a horrifying glimpse of hell, a preview of the price he would ultimately pay for his unholy alliance. The agonizing realization of his eternal fate, the flames of damnation licking at his soul, supposedly shocked him back into consciousness, leaving him trembling in fear. The question is, did he repent before his final demise? Did he find solace in the arms of the very faith that he betrayed? Aleister Crowley. The self-proclaimed Great Beast 666 was notorious for his occult practices and hedonistic lifestyle, a man who reveled in pushing the boundaries of morality and spirituality. Crowley's writings and rituals are filled with references to demonic entities and infernal realms, his insatiable curiosity driving him deeper into the occult. Tales circulated of intense magical workings that supposedly opened gateways to other dimensions, including hell, where he claimed to have conversed with demons and witnessed unspeakable horrors. He claimed to have peered into the abyss, witnessing sights that would shatter the sanity of ordinary men, his mind forever scarred by the visions of hell. The sheer intensity of his pursuits must have been terrifying, a constant dance with the forces of darkness. Giuseppe Tartini. This Italian Baroque composer and violinist claimed that the devil himself appeared to him in a dream, playing a breathtaking sonata, a melody of unearthly beauty and terrifying power. Some interpretations suggest this dream was more than a mere vision, a brief but terrifying encounter with an infernal presence, a glimpse into the seductive power of darkness. The sheer virtuosity of the devil's performance, the otherworldly melodies, reportedly left Tartini shaken, his soul forever touched by the infernal. Did this encounter influence his musical genius, and did he unknowingly channel the darkness that he witnessed into his compositions? Gregory Rasputin. This Russian mystic and self-proclaimed holy man wielded immense influence over the Romanov family, his charismatic presence masking a dark and manipulative nature. Rumors swirled of his involvement in dark magic and his alleged connection with demonic forces, whispering promises of power in immortality. Some accounts claim that during one of his numerous assassination attempts, he experienced a near-death experience, a brief descent into a fiery landscape where demons tormented him for his sins. The sheer brutality of his eventual demise, a testament to the fear and hatred he inspired, suggested a karmic reckoning, a final judgment for his dark deeds. Elizabeth Bathory. Known as the Blood Countess, Bathory was accused of ending hundreds of young women, her insatiable thirst for blood fueled by a twisted desire for eternal youth. Legends tell of her engaging in dark rituals and seeking eternal youth through gruesome means, bathing in the blood of her victims, her castle a chamber of horrors. Some stories suggest a near-death experience during which she was shown a vision of hell, a preview of her eternal damnation, the flames of hell reflecting in her blood-red eyes. The horror of this vision seemingly did little to deter her depravity, her soul consumed by darkness. Marquis de Sade. This French aristocrat and writer was notorious for his libertine philosophy and his works of exploring themes of sadism and sexual violence, pushing the boundaries of morality and social norms. Legends whisper of his dabbling in dark arts and his fascination with the darker aspects of human nature, his mind a breeding ground for depraved fantasies. Some accounts suggest that during a period of imprisonment, he experienced a vivid nightmare, a terrifying glimpse into a world of eternal torment where his own twisted desires were turned against him. The sheer intensity of his dark fantasies may have opened a doorway to the other side, a portal to the depths of his own depravity. These chilling tales offer a terrifying glimpse into the possibility of a return from the ultimate abyss. Whether these accounts are fact or fiction, they serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of evil and the enduring fascination with the afterlife. But the real question is, what do you believe?